Thanks for tuning in. Out of the Fast Lane with Brady Hauser. Bringing you the best in dirt track racing. Out of the Fast Lane! Dirt flying high! Out of the Fast Lane! Fire in their eyes! Out of the Fast Lane! Thunder rolling by! Out of the Fast Lane! Where legends never die!
Okay, we are here at the Hewitt Hall control room. Our studio's back there. We're not using our studio this week for the Out of the Fast Lane podcast. Brady Hauser, John Connor here. There's a lot of classes that are actually using this week, so we're not gonna reserve time. We don't want to do that. Professor Kreider's class is using this for class projects all week, so we're not gonna interfere with that. So we're gonna be at Oswego Speedway a little bit later on in the episode, doing it on scene NASCAR chat at a speedway. But right now we got some free time. We're gonna walk around Hewitt Hall here. You guys can see Hewitt Hall, and we're going to ask students, as long as they want to do an interview, we're going to ask them if they know what NASCAR is, and if they can, name one driver. We want to see who gets the most popular driver. My money is on Dale Earnhardt. Who's your money on?
Jeff Gordon's second best. Dale Earnhardt Jr. also.
I think we might get surprised, though. I really do.
Yeah, I think we could.
Let's get at it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna start. We're gonna get this going. This could be really good or really bad. Who knows what we're gonna get here? You never know when you're doing this kind of stuff, what kind of answers you're gonna get. So my money's still on Dale Earnhardt, but let's see who's around, see who we can interview, see if I know anybody in here right now. That's the real question, because a lot of people just went into classes. Let's see. I do know somebody. Let's see if Michael wants to talk. Michael, do you want to do a quick interview? Can you do a quick interview for our production we're doing? Okay. What's your name?
My name is Michael.
Do you know what NASCAR is?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Do you know any NASCAR drivers?
No, I don't.
Damn it. All right, we're 0 for 1 to start the day. Thank you. All right, we'll continue on. We're 0 for 1. This is not good. Hopefully the mic is not too loud. If it is, I'm gonna lower it just a little bit because I got 2 mics on, so I really don't really need both. I got this one right here. I got this one in my hand, so you could talk into this one. John's behind the camera. Just make sure you can see what you're filming. That's all I gotta say. A lot of clapping going on over there. A lot of clapping. Is it Tyler King's class? I don't know if it's Tyler King's class. Is it? Yeah, it is Tyler King's class. Just film in there quick. Let's see what they're doing. We can't go in there, but there is somebody in there. They have a guest speaker today. Pretty cool. Too bad they're all in class. We can't talk to them. We might have to walk campus because there's not anybody in here right now. There's a lot of people that are out or in classes. It was busy 5 minutes ago, but John was too busy eating food, so we couldn't start filming.
Listen, the scheduled start time was 11:30.
It was 11:30. You're right. You win. Fair enough. Let's see. Is that Patsy? I think that's Patsy, but I don't think she's talking to a teacher. Finding students. Well, this is our building, in case you guys haven't seen it. These are all our faculty offices. Here's the GOAT Tyler King's office in there. That's where our producer usually is. That's his office. Let's see. Yeah, Michael Cleveland. Shout out to him. He loves racing. I wish he was in his office. I'd knock on his door. Oh man, this is tough, John. We got nobody in here right now. We got one interview and we're 0 for 1. Nobody knows any NASCAR drivers. For the one person we asked. See, if I had to name a driver, I would just say Denny Hamlin or somebody just to throw it off a little bit. Why not? It's Denny. Denny's Denny, you know? Sure. There's Michael again. I think we are going to have to go outside. You can't really see in there, guys, but that's where our newsroom is. There's a news studio. Yeah, there's John. There's me. We're in the mirrors, but that's the news studio. Our studio is, we haven't shown people this side of the studio, actually. So not only are we touring Hewitt Hall right now, we are also doing filming. Here's a team room, breakout room for us to work in. Right here is our studio. You can't really see. Oh, you can see in there. That's where, so when we're filming in there, people can see in. It's pretty cool.
There's the screen we're talking about.
There's John in the mirror again.
Hello, you can see my hat.
Yeah, you can see his hat. And then you can see me in my ugly mugshot here. How many minutes in are we already?
4.
Oh man, we are rolling through time. All right, let's go outside. It's beautiful out today. Sun's out. We haven't had the sun out in months. Sun's out and it hasn't been out in months, so we'll take it. Take it while we can get it, you know? Take it while you can get it. We'll head over to MCC because that's... Oh yeah, the sun's right there. It's not in the greatest of positions today, but you'll have that.
This is a nice building.
Yeah, that's Hart Hall. I'm in the building behind it. That's where I stay. Good luck finding my actual room. Like, don't leak it, John. You know my room number, but I swear to God, boy, you better not. I don't know anybody. That's the problem. Like, I feel weird walking up to a student and be like, hey, can you do an interview?
Yeah, you don't have to. We're on college.
Sure. Let me ask this guy. See if he wants to talk. We're gonna ask. Excuse me. Can you do a quick interview? All right. What's your name?
James.
Do you know what NASCAR is?
I do.
Do you know any NASCAR drivers?
I know former.
Okay. Who?
Tony Stewart.
Hey, we're one for one. Thank you.
No problem.
Have a great day. Okay, that's a legend. All right, we're 1 for 1 on the day. We had one person not know and one person did know. So, and that was not a name I was expecting. So Tony Stewart, that's our first vote of the day. So let's see. Let's go in the dining hall. No, let's not go in the dining hall. People do not want to be bothered when they're eating. That's the one thing you don't want to do, is bug people when they're eating. But dining hall is right there. That's where my building is.
Dogs.
Whatever. Hey, we're having fun. This is fun. We're having fun. We're also enjoying the weather because it's nice out. And like I said, we're going to Oswego Speedway in a little while. Me and John. I don't know if the gates are open. If they are, we're definitely gonna try. We'll definitely try to get up by the track if the gates are open. But I highly unlikely that they have the gates open right now because the track don't open for another month.
Yeah.
So worst case, we'll just sit out in front of the grandstands and do our conversation, probably from the trunk of my car because we don't have lawn chairs. I was thinking about that last night, John.
Yeah.
We do not have lawn chairs. So
I got a rocking chair.
yeah, we're gonna put a rocking chair in the trunk of a car.
It's like a lawn chair rocking chair. It's one of those rocking chairs, but it's got like the hydraulics.
All right, that's not gonna work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think so.
It's very squeaky too, so it'd be very funny.
Be like an old grandpa sitting in a rocking chair, you know?
Like SpongeBob on that one episode.
Shout out SpongeBob. SpongeBob was my childhood, you know? I think it was everybody's childhood in our generation, let's be real.
There's one person I know his parents wouldn't allow him to watch it.
I know a couple people, the parents didn't allow them to watch it, but now they watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for me, my parents was always South Park. I couldn't watch South Park, which there's reasons why. It makes sense because South Park's South Park. But then,
We could walk to Wendy's.
why would we walk to Wendy's? That's a mile and a half away from here.
Free frosty.
That's all the way down by the speedway. We're better off driving there.
Yeah.
We can go there after we have our podcast. Yeah, I forget. John won a trivia thing or whatever. Got a free frosty thing for a year.
It's like $4 at Wendy's this year. Gotta say, highly recommend, not sponsored though.
Okay. So we're 1 for 1 on the day. The problem is finding students that want to talk.
We're 1 and 2, right?
No, we're 1. Yeah. No, we're 1 for 1. We got one answer and one non-answer.
No, 1 4 2.
1 4 2.
Yeah, we're 1 right answer for 2 acts.
Okay. That don't really help me out there at all, but it is what it is. We'll keep rolling. Look at all these tables. People are tabling right now. Is that a bake sale? I don't have any money on me. That's the problem. They look good though. See, I don't have money. That's the problem. I don't. Maybe I'll come back once we're done filming. When we're done filming, we'll come back. Jasmine, you want to do a quick interview? Want to do a quick interview?
About what?
I have a couple questions for you. If you want to stand right here. Who am I here with?
Jasmine.
Do you know what NASCAR is?
Yeah.
You know any drivers?
No.
Okay, that's our answer. Good job. thanks for participating. We are now what? 1 for 3? 1 and 2. Yeah, we're 1 and 2. Wait, we were just 1 and 2. So how are we 1 and 2 again?
We were 1 for 2. Now we're 1 for 3. But we're 1.
Here's our WTOP studio where our news channel is. Is it unlocked? Damn it, it's not unlocked. Say if it's unlocked, I will show you guys that. What?
Your badge work?
Oh. There's no, because there's no ski. Come here. How is my, let me ask you this. How is my badge going to work if there's no keyhole? If there's no thing for me to scan? Come on.
Everything else in this campus
Uh,
is badge activated.
Well, you do realize WTOP's been here for 48 years. That they don't have that kind of stuff.
Upgraded the other buildings.
Well, I'm just saying, bro. They don't. They don't have this kind of stuff, you know. Oh, John's walking. He's got the camera facing this way. He's walking in front of me now.
You're perfectly in front right now.
Well, I'm always perfectly in frame. Come on. Excuse me. Want to do a quick interview? Can you do a quick interview?
Sure.
Okay. Who am I here with?
Paige Smith.
You know what NASCAR is?
I do.
You know any NASCAR drivers?
A few, yeah. Kyle Larson, you know.
That's a good one, yeah.
Got any more?
I watch Haley Deegan a lot. And
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I want to talk to you at some point. I race dirt modifieds. I'm getting into them.
What's
And
your
I
name?
went- Paige Smith.
Okay. Where you race?
I'm going to be racing Canandaigua, but
Oh, shoot. Look at this. We got a local driver right here. Wow. Right here on campus. You know who I am.
I look at your stuff all the time.
Okay. Bet. All right. Hold on. Actually, I got my podcast cards on me. There you go.
Oh my God, thank you.
There you go. What are the odds? What are the odds? Yeah, she's definitely gonna have to come on our pod. She races. That's funny. Excuse us. Sorry. That's funny.
Yeah.
I saw the racing chassis, Fletcher. I'm like, she's got to know racing. Kyle Larson and Haley Deegan. So we've gotten Tony Stewart 1, Haley Deegan 1, Kyle Larson 1. Still no Dale Earnhardt. We're waiting on that. What's our minute count at?
11:21.
Wow. We can probably go for a half hour. What time's your next class?
3.
Oh, we got time. Oh, Bradley Jacobs is here. Here we go. First off, have you fixed the ice cream machine at McDonald's yet?
So the ice cream machine is fixed. However, there's a twist.
Okay.
The frappe machine is out for an
Oh,
extended
come
period.
on.
I know.
You know the McDonald's is right here?
Yeah.
He's the manager. So
No,
if you ever
One
have a
of them, yeah.
complaint, just argue with him.
Sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with it.
So we're asking people, do you know what NASCAR is?
I do know about NASCAR. I don't know it too well, but I
You know any drivers?
what was his name? Jimmy Johnson?
Yes, Jimmy Johnson.
I actually have like a leather wallet of like Jimmy Johnson. I found at a yard sale for like $1 when I was like 5 years old. So
Nice.
if I had a driver,
Yeah.
probably that. But like that's the most paid
Hey,
attention.
that's a great answer. We appreciate it. Now enjoy
problem.
enjoy your studying and make sure you keep putting the fries in the bag.
The fries will be in the bag tonight. Stop on down, right?
All right. We'll keep on walking. I haven't toured this building this much, so we're gonna see what this school has got to offer. We might walk into some things we might not be able to see right now, like the mold. Bum bum bum. Excuse us. Sorry. What we got going on over here? We got people observing something. I don't know what they're observing. Anyway, yeah. So he's the manager of McDonald's. You wanna be at an interview?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Who am I here with?
I'm here with
What's your name?
Giovanni.
Do you know what NASCAR is?
No.
You don't know? Okay. Well, that answers that question. You're good. You're good. You're good. You as well. I think 13. I don't know what I have. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, word. So I'm trying to do more vlogging, right?
Okay. We're filming. You're good. We're just gonna keep recording.
Okay, so I'm trying to do more vlogs, right? And I'm starting to use my phone. I have the gimbal and everything like that,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And like the setup you guys have. You guys have a DJI mic, right?
That's what we got right here.
Into the okay.
Yeah.
Any tips for me?
Um,
Because I'm really about to start like doing vlogs. I'm gonna start going to Walmart vlogging, doing pranks and stuff like that.
I don't know. I don't do much vlogging. That's the problem. I'm more of an interviewer guy, so
Okay.
I don't really know if I can give you advice on vlogging. I will say that these microphones are like $500. They're
Yeah,
not cheap.
I
but-
have the I don't have DJI. I have Hollyland mics.
I think I've heard of those too. Yeah.
Cameraman, any advice?
Yeah, cameraman. What do you got to say?
Hold on,
What do you got
cameraman,
to?
what's up?
What do you got? What do you got to say, cameraman?
I've done vlogging a few times. The only thing I'd say is just try to, even though you're holding a camera, just try to act normal. And obviously, like
Yeah.
with
Be
what you're
yourself.
doing-
Be yourself.
Yeah. With what you're doing, it would work a lot to your interactions. Like make sure they're, I don't know, personal. I guess because
Okay.
like some people give
Sometimes
more.
I feel weird
yeah.
when I'm holding the camera. I'm trying to have a genuine, like right
Yeah.
now.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel weird sometimes doing this. Like, what's
Oh,
your
you're-
advice for me?
I don't know. For me, it's just like
Damn,
when
I
I'm
switched
on
the interview
camera-
on you guys.
Yeah. Now we're
this
talking.
is
Now
fun,
he's
yeah.
got our camera now.
yeah, but like when you're interviewing people, just kind of act like the camera isn't there. Even though you're holding it, they're gonna feel a little weird. But like if you talk to them before the camera comes out, they might be fine with it. Like because we walked up with the camera already rolling, so
Yeah.
it's a little weird. But like if you want a really good, I don't know, interview with someone, just come up before the camera comes out and talk for a few minutes, and then pull it out. Be
Or
like,
hide the
yeah,
camera.
or hide the
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
Wise,
the camera would work.
wise words
Thank
of
you,
wisdom from
cameraman.
Mr. John Connor.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Guys, what's your names?
Brady.
Brady, nice
John.
to meet you. John, I'm Giovanni, guys.
All right.
Also, I'm the president of Content Creation Club, so if you guys ever want to do social media videos like vlogging, YouTube.
I didn't know there was a content creation club on campus. That's sick.
Feel free to follow our Instagram as Oswego Content Creation Club. Yeah.
Right.
Tell your friends at WSOP, okay?
All right. Perfect. Thank you. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, awesome.
I'm not here if I'm producing news tonight. Otherwise, I'd be there, bro. Sunday. All right. We'll see. Sunday's NASCAR day. I don't think so. Maybe. Well, maybe it depends on what time it is.
Yeah. You never know what's gonna happen.
No, when you're rolling, you never know who's gonna walk. Everybody gets excited when they see a camera.
Exactly.
You know?
That was probably that was the best one though so far.
We'll turn this way and we'll head back up towards Central Campus. Hey, you know what the good thing is? John's getting his 10,000 steps in doing this, so.
Yeah.
Because John's trying to do 10,000 steps every day.
I
Some
thought
health
it was
health guru over here.
Not a health guru.
It kind of sounds like it. No offense to you. It just kind of sounds.
So I'm trying to get skinny.
You are not fat, okay? You are not. Let's go this way.
Well, the weight you are supposed to be as a 5'8" male is like 133 to 160.
All right, we're gonna cut for 1 second. We're gonna cut for 1 second.
I'm like, oh,
I was just checking to see what our battery is at, so I cut for 1 second. We're back. We're like 16 minutes in. We're gonna do this for another 20 minutes per se, and yeah, like we said, we're gonna get the studio this week. We're gonna get back in it on Tuesday of next week. So, yeah, we got a lot to talk about today at the Oswego Speedway. However, of course, we got to talk about Denny Hamlin's win, Daniel Dye's suspension, Reddick's winning again. What else is new? Allgaier wins again. There's not much that's changed since we've been going on break, but. No, yeah, he's kicked ass all season. It's like, how many times is he gonna?
He's won 4 out of 6 races so far.
Again, my question still is he cheating? I don't know.
Oh, he's
We'll
for sure.
talk about it at the Oswego Speedway a little bit later on. We might even try to, like we said, if we can get into the grounds, we might go to the Speedway if we can. But highly unlikely the gates are open, unless John wants to hop a fence with me. I don't think we're doing that though. Yeah, I'm not hopping a fence either because I'm not trying to get arrested. But yeah, local SUNY Oswego students Brady Hauser, John Connor arrested for trespassing on the Oswego Speedway. Officials say they were filming a video when they decided to hop a fence and walk onto the property. You ever been in Lincoln Lounge? I don't know if we can go in there right now. I don't know if it's open. It's nice in here. Yeah, it's open. This is like the lounge. This is where all the students hang out. Yeah, I don't know if it's open right now though. Let's see. Is there anybody in here? Yeah, there's people in here, so just be quiet. It's kind of like a study lounge. Yeah, it's very nice in here. This is the Laker Lounge. I haven't been in here much. We got. What do we got? We got good snacks. We aren't sponsored by any of these brands, but if they want to sponsor us, we will gladly take your snacks. Anyway,
Specifically sun chips.
Gushers. Gushers. Come on, dude. I mean, come on.
So they're all cool, but sun chips are my favorite, guys.
And then obviously all these drinks as well. If these drink companies wanted to sponsor us, they could. So that's actually not that bad. Jack Link's is like $7 in the gas station, pal. So can we go out the store? I think so. It says exit. It doesn't say emergency exit, so that's what I'm fearing. Like I'll go out the door and the alarm's gonna go off, and then it's gonna be us in trouble for it because we were filming a production.
Yep.
Brady Hauser and John Connor suspended for opening emergency exits. Let's try to steer clear of the geese because they can be kind of evil.
They're walking away.
Yeah, they better walk away, you know. just steer clear of them, you know. We'll just steer clear and walk around them. They're right there. But I'm not messing with them because you mess with the geese. I once did that, John. You're filming them. You can film me, you know. I was talking. Oh, okay. But I was once on a golf course, John, and a goose tried to attack me because I got near its baby because I was trying to get my golf ball. And it was the dumbest thing I could have ever done. We'll never do it again. However, I probably would do it again because why not? It sounds like fun, you know?
Never do it again, however, I would do it again.
I would never do it again, but I would do it again. Oh, John, I asked John if he wanted to be on camera. He's like, I'd rather just hold the camera. But then he was on camera because Giovanni back there put us both on camera because he took our camera from us. But anyway, oh man, this is kind of, you know what this reminds me of? It's kind of like Michael Waltrip's grid walk, but it's Brady Hauser's campus walk.
Brady Hauser's campus walk.
Live for the Out of the Fast Lane podcast YouTube channel. Oh man, this is a day, you know. It's beautiful out. Our hockey arena's right here. We can't go in there right now because I found out they melted the entire ice.
Well, yeah, the hockey season's over.
Yeah, but they could have kept it. Well, I get it. They got to remodel it for next year.
Yeah.
Redesign it. They'll have it. They said they'll have it back up. August is the tentative date. They'll have it back to like looking like an arena again.
Well, because they have to do
The season don't start till September, so.
Well, they have to do the first week, like all the transfers. They have to do the candle lighting.
Yeah, and they do the open
I
house.
still hate that candle ceremony. That was the worst experience of my life.
What happened there? Why did you not
It was
like?
just so I wanted to go home.
Oh my god! I went to it. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
I thought it was fun. You know.
I would rather have been at my house.
I would have rather been in my dorm.
Not
That's when I met you, wasn't
my
it?
house.
I met you that day. I met you at the
Yeah, you met
I met you at the what was it? The food truck thing that they have.
No, you saw my NASCAR hat.
Yeah, I saw your NASCAR hat. I walked up to you and I was like, "You must like NASCAR."
It was at like the first class, like walk around.
Yeah.
And they were showing us the campus.
Yeah.
So,
And I walked up to you and I was like, "You must like NASCAR."
yep.
And you're like, "Yeah, I do. Why?" And now here we are filming with each other every week.
Yep.
And we got some cool stuff planned. We're gonna be going to a couple racing shops actually.
Oh, gotta say though, bringing it up, I won my truck race last night. at
Did you
Darlington.
really? At Darlington. Ooh.
I dumped like the last, I think 29 laps run green. I stayed out, but they pulled away to like a 10-second lead, and I caught it back up and passed them with like 10 to go. It was awesome.
Okay.
I loved it.
I still can't believe we ran into a driver.
Yeah,
That
that's insane.
I didn't even know we had a driver that went to campus here. That's awesome. We're definitely gonna have to like. She's got our card, so hopefully she can reach out. We can definitely get her on the pod. That's funny because like as soon as I said, racing, she goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, maybe we actually have somebody here. And then she said that, I was like, oh man, we got Canandaigua Speedway, Land of Legends Speedway, the home of Steve Ovens, and go that way. We're going back into Hewitt. We're gonna end it in Hewitt probably, unless there's something like classes end at 11:55. That's why I'm fearing like between 11:55 and 12:15. So like, if we have to do, we'll take a little break and don't go back. Because then we gotta go film to the Speedway. But we'll walk into Hewitt one more time. If there's nobody in there, we'll cut. We'll go to Oswego Speedway, get that done, and then maybe we'll come back and film. We'll see. We both have classes at 3 though. So we decided to do an off our studio episode this week because why not? Next week we'll be back in the studio. I don't know. Does it feel like this semester is going quick?
No.
I feel like this semester is going way too quick.
It's always going way.
When was April? April's next week. April is next Tuesday.
See, but I'm not at my house, so I'm not.
Bro, I start racing. My racetrack starts racing in 2 weeks. I feel like this semester is going quick.
I think Albany Saratoga's got a few more weeks.
Albany Saratoga starts 28th. We start 19th. I'm excited for that.
I gotta go to Albany Saratoga. It might be their last year.
They say that every year. I don't know. We'll see.
They've only said that.
They've said that the last 2 years, but I don't know.
Because the owner actually wants out. But
Well, yeah. Well, the owner wants out, but what he wants out for is not. No, it's not feasible. So there's not. No offense. There's nobody. I'm not hunting anybody up. There's not many people around here that can afford $8 million. So that's where the issue is. But don't get me wrong. Love the facility. Not dogging any of them.
I'm gonna start playing the lottery again, and then I'll be rich.
Oh, so you're gonna win $8 million and then you'll buy the track?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how to run a racetrack. That's. Oh, you're gonna hire somebody. Ah. Oh, you hire me? Michael's back. Jonah. Oh my God, Jonah's here. Jonah is here. Jonah, the biggest troller. And we're filming.
Filming, sorry, did I mess up your shot?
No, you're good. Who am I here with?
You're here with Jonah Hawthorne. Probably.
He's eating pretzels, which is a solid snack choice. Do you know anything about NASCAR?
I don't actually.
All right. Well, he can. Know any drivers?
Oh, you talked about one in your presentation, and I totally forgot his name. This is such an L on my part. Oh my God. I don't remember the name, but I remember the details. He was like one of the best drivers in the early 2000s, and
Passed away.
he-
Dale.
Dale, that's right.
Dale Earnhardt. Yes.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah,
He
I
can't.
thought that
It
was
doesn't
cool.
count though because he didn't say it.
Yeah,
It doesn't count as a vote, but he knows. He knows kind of what we're talking about.
I know
here.
the story.
Okay. Well, that's great. Thanks for being a G.
Thank you.
No problem.
Who else? Who else is here? Josh, you want to do an interview? Out of the fast lane. We're going to Josh because Josh is he's the mastermind behind Mascot Madness here at campus.
Mastermind.
Not the mastermind. I wouldn't even say mastermind. That's kind of a stretch. But who am I here with? Who am I here with?
I'm Josh Madison.
Okay. Do you know NASCAR?
Not that much.
Do you know any NASCAR drivers?
None that are current, I don't think.
Who do you know?
Only one that I can remember is Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. He said Junior. He didn't say Dale Earnhardt. He said Junior. Well, he said Junior first, so that's our vote. You're IndyCar? Who name me an IndyCar driver?
James Hinchcliffe.
Oh, Hinchy. He just raced NASCAR too.
He's hooking me and my dad up with free stuff for the Indy 500 this year.
What?
I'm being
What?
so serious.
Come on.
No, I'm being so serious.
Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna see like a James Hinchcliffe message right now. Okay, how are you friends with James Hinchcliffe?
So for Christmas, me and my sibling got my dad tickets to the Indy 500 because he's always wanted to go and he never went with his dad before he passed. And so we surprised him. He cried. I posted it on TikTok, and it got a bunch of views. The president of Indianapolis Motor Speedway reached out to us and is giving us free passes for Carb Day. And then James Hinchcliffe wants to give us a free tour of a garage. And
Oh, that's sick.
here it is.
Bro,
That's
Bro,
him.
she's got a DM with him. She's got a DM with Hinchy. We can't read. We're not gonna show the message, but
We're not gonna
but
show it on
she's
the-
literally got a DM with Hinchy. That's crazy, guys. Like I said, the things that we see in campus, we're learning a lot more that these students actually know more about motorsports than what we may expect. So I love it. We're gonna cut for a little bit and find more people, and then we'll be right back. You're fine. Joe, you want to do a quick interview? Want to do a quick interview?
Sure, what's about?
What's your name?
Joe.
You know what NASCAR is?
Yeah,
You know any NASCAR drivers?
I can name some old ones.
Okay.
I mean, there's Dale Earnhardt, senior engineer, Jimmy Johnson, Danica Patrick was
Ooh,
around.
Danica Patrick, that's a
good
first.
pull. Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
Not Kyle Hamlin. There's a Kyle. I can't think of his
There's a
last
couple
name.
Kyles.
Kyle Larson.
Yep, that's two for Kyle Larson. All right, thank you. Thanks for your insight. I appreciate it. We'll keep rolling. Now we're back rolling because people are exiting classes. So that's 2 for Kyle Larson, 2 for Jimmy Johnson, 2 for Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Senior, 1 for Haley Deegan, 1 for Danica Patrick, 1 for Tony Stewart. I can't keep keeping this in my head, so this is going to start getting out of hand really fast. At the end, we'll just have to go back and tally. But, yeah, we're rolling. Oh, I thought she was talking to me for a second. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, and cut. You got hit. Oh, cut. There you go. You coming? Yeah, you got to get up. Nick, we need you for an interview. Come here. We'll come to you. I'm sorry, John. You're gonna get up and move. What's your name?
Nick Stetter.
Do you know NASCAR?
Not quite, but I know a little bit
You know any NASCAR drivers?
about that. I know legends. I know
Okay.
the Dale Earnhardts,
Okay.
both for Junior and Dale Earnhardt. I know. I was gonna say the guy Will Ferrell played in the movie.
Oh, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby.
Hey, that counts. That's fair.
Besides that, I'm trying to think of the Chevy guy, because my dad loves him to death. I don't know. I know a little more F1 than NASCAR, if I'm honest with you.
Well, we're NASCAR guys, so.
Yeah. My F1 guy. Oh, I got Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton. I know. What's his name? Oh, I know it too. He's like literally known by one name. No one ever says his last name. I can't
Lando?
remember. Yeah, Lando. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it, really, man.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
All right. Eddie, we're filming. We're filming quick. What's your name?
Eddie McAlpine.
Do you know NASCAR?
Little bit.
Can you name a driver?
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Okay, that's 3 votes for Junior. Who am I here with?
Mike Neckers.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Do you know NASCAR?
Not very much.
Do you know a driver?
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
See that he just took that from Eddie, but it's okay. How about you? You want to interview? Who am I here with?
Michelle Smith.
Do you know NASCAR?
I do.
Know any drivers?
Ryan Blaney.
Ooh, that's a great answer. Thank you. We appreciate that insight. There we go. We're continuing on. Yeah. Who am I here with?
Dylan Gilmore,
AKA Gilly.
a.k.a. Gilly.
Yes. Do you know NASCAR?
A little bit.
Know any drivers?
Kurt Busch.
Oh my God, we got these people actually know these. Oh, I'm surprised.
NASCAR when I was like 5. When I was like 5.
Hey, Kurt Busch is a legend. I have a picture with him somewhere. I gotta find that.
He's
I'll pull that
I've
up.
seen clips of it recently. He was like yelling.
Oh yeah, he used to, he had anger issues. Yes.
I
Yeah,
knew that. That's
he had
funny.
anger issues.
Right.
Is Ted DiBiase returning?
I don't know. He's not good enough. That's my problem.
Well, he's old.
I wasn't going to talk to you about that, but he wasn't good when he was young. He was never good.
Well, if WWE brings him back, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
watching
that'd be
WWE again.
That'd be crazy. Watch wrestling.
No, watch NASCAR. Come on. See, everybody's out here now. All the WTOP toppers are out here right now. They're toppers. That's what they're called. They're called toppers because, that's what we call them. Yeah. Oh, he's got a Mets hat on. I don't know if I can like that guy up there. Yankees are winning today. Maybe not, actually. It's the Yankees. Who am I kidding? The Yankees are Yankees. Yeah, I am kind of talking to myself. I don't think it can hear you. Actually, that's kind of funny because I have the microphone that you had. All right, we're gonna end up in our studio for a little bit later, and maybe we'll come back out. Maybe we'll just say screw it and call it quits here. We don't know if we're going over to the Oswego Speedway now. We were middle of filming, and John's like, I don't know if I can go over there. I'm like, I don't know if I can go over there either because we have classes at 3. But we will we'll wait and see. Worst case, we'll sit right now, and we'll just film it quick, and we'll chat right here in our control room. So, bye. The winner is Dale Earnhardt, Senior and Junior. That's the most votes that we got. Kyle Larson comes in second, and Jimmy Johnson in third. So, thanks to the Oswego students for filming with us, and see y'all next Tuesday. Brady out. Welcome back to the Out of the Fast Lane podcast. He put it on. Oh my God! You put your microphone on your hat. That's okay. Brady Hauser, John Connor. We're not in studio this week, if you can't tell. The studio is being reserved a lot this week for classes. So, out of respect for that, we're not going to interfere with anybody's class schedules that want to use it. So, we're just going to sit in the control room for a minute and chat about the past 2 weeks, really quick. We got like 10 minutes to talk about it. Reddick won. Hamlin won. Didn't got suspended. Allgaier's dominating. Friesen's still having bad luck.
Yep.
What else can we talk about? We'll find out here in this 10 minutes we got. We'll start with Denny Hamlin, though. Back at it. Back in winning ways. Very, very emotional win. Probably one of the most emotional that we've seen in NASCAR history. Obviously losing his father in the offseason. I just thought it was really good to see him back in victory. I don't know about you.
Yeah, same for sure. You can't go wrong with a win like that. It's just it makes everyone feel good. I don't think anybody was upset at that because it's not like he wrecked someone to win. He did it. He just he dominated. Elliott almost had him. He almost stole it from him. A few more laps he would have, but it was a good win for him. Good showing though for Elliott though because he's not been great on mile and a halves. Like
he hasn't been great in the next gen period. That's kind of been my take on it.
He is the best consistent driver in the next gen. He has the best average finish, but like he runs 8th to 14th week after week. So him actually, the fact that he was able to go to the front and actually run down the leader and could have won, even though he didn't, is still a really good sign for him. Yeah. Obviously, like Joe Gibbs and Toyota wrecked a lot at Darlington.
Yeah, they had a rough week at Darlington.
It screwed Bubba when Hamlin hit Jones and spun him. Bubba bent both toe links, I think. Was slow the rest of the day. Couldn't get back, which sucks because he was fast.
The struggles of JGR continue.
And Riley Herbst was running top 10. He was running 11th.
Until Zilic
wrecked him. And
did you see the quote after? Did you see the quote of the radio audio?
No.
So Zilic said to his spotter, "Tell the 35 team I'm sorry," and Riley responded, "Tell him I'm gonna F and beat his ass after the race." And that was the quote. And I was just like, "Wow, Riley Herbst is not happy with Mr. Connor."
Well, because he's finally running good. He's finally proving his worth.
I mean, he was running
top
10. I don't know if that's really good. If he was leading laps, then
it's good for him. It is good for him.
Keselowski was the most impressive the whole race. He could have won that race.
I don't know. It was so weird because it's just like Reddick, he's got this issue. It's going to hurt him so much. I feel like they literally...
suit. This week it was the cooling suit.
I think they just...
He was like, did you see the video of him like yanking the air hose after the race and just blowing it on his face?
Yeah.
Because the air hose was like disconnected from his helmet.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was in rough shape.
I don't know. At this point, it feels like, this is going wrong. We have to turn everything off except for just the car. And then it's like an extra 20 volts to the engine. That's what it feels like. I know that's not true, but it's just like, holy crap. He was so much faster on barely newer tires and his tires never wore out. It was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive, but it's like at this point, I'm getting suspicious because he is just so much faster.
You mentioned Eric Jones. I have been in touch with his car chief too, by the way. Shout out Austin Pollock. I grew up around Austin, actually. Austin's from my hometown of Johnstown, New York. He's the car chief for Eric Jones and Legacy Motorsports. He might zoom in, do a podcast with us. We're going to talk about possibly later in the couple upcoming weeks about Legacy Motorsports. He said he would totally do it with us. So that'll be cool if we can get Austin on, talk about everything with Eric Jones's program and Legacy right now. Because Legacy's not been, I'll ask you, has Legacy really led up to the standard that we've expected them to be? Because when they announced that Jimmy Johnson and Richard Petty were coming together to make this team, everybody was thinking, this is going to be a winning team. Really hasn't been. I mean, John Hunter's done good, but they haven't been winning drivers. Like, they haven't had winning weeks. That's kind of my question.
I don't know. I liked Eric Jones a lot when he was at Joe Gibbs. Like, he won Daytona.
Yep.
I felt like he was just impressive. He came from Xfinity. Like, he impressed. And then they sacked him for Bell. And
which rightfully I get it because
Bell was
way better.
But, like,
at the same time.
Yeah, like, I think Jones was good enough to keep the ride. He wasn't,
or at least at worst case,
kicked out.
Case, put him in a 54 car.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you bring Ty Gibbs in. Ty Gibbs could have done a couple more years in Xfinity, in my opinion.
But I think after he left and he had to go to a different team, I think that's when his winning career pretty much ended for now. Obviously, Legacy can.
He almost won the 500.
He has won. He won the Darlington. I'm going insane. He won the Darlington twice in 2 different cars.
Yeah.
So he's a good driver. You know it, but it's like right now Legacy is not. I didn't think they would be even after Johnson bought in. I just don't think you can beat Gibbs, Hendrick, and Penske. And they are right now. They're even lower than Spire. Spire's put so much money into it that they're ahead in a lot of ways. They're ahead of all the other teams that they were around. Like Trackhouse, a few years
Trackhouse
ago
was doing great, and then all of a sudden now they're
Exactly.
kind of in the downhill spiral right now.
because Suarez gets fired from Trackhouse, goes to Spire, and he's running
really good.
He's running 20 positions better than he does some weeks. Like last year, at I don't
Makes
know,
you wonder.
exactly because it's just Ross Chastain was the highest finishing car. He barely got a top 15, I think, at Darlington.
And that's not Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain's
Exactly.
a winning driver. That
in
4 years ago,
2024, yeah,
4 years ago, the Hail Melon, everybody knew Ross Chastain went into that race as the championship favorite to win that race. 'cause
Exactly.
His car was that good.
He went into Phoenix in the championship 4, had a chance at the
I don't know.
championship, and now here we are 4 years later. The cars can barely run top 15.
Yeah.
I don't get what it is. To be honest, I feel most bad for Zilish. I feel like this is going to be another Jeremy Mayfield situation where rushed up to Cup in underperforming equipment, and it's
Yeah.
just going to end bad.
So this is our control room behind us, guys. This is where all the madness happens, and we're in that studio over there. State-of-the-art equipment. There's a camera right there, obviously, so they can film in here. If somebody's controlling the studio, they can actually show them as well. There's a lot of stuff in here that we don't even mess with. Continuing on, John's yawning because it's been a long 2 days that we've had here. I don't know why he's yawning. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I'm
you're
just
not
tired.
on camera right now. Anyway, there we go. He's back on camera. Daniel Dye, big story throughout the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Got suspended for I think it was a Whatnot stream, said some homophobic statements.
He didn't
He didn't
think
really
he
say
said-
anything homophobic, but he intimidated somebody that intimidated it, and it was he was making fun of
he
it.
literally said oh, let me do the gay voice, and then he started doing the gay the
Yeah, and it
stereotypical voice,
wasn't-
and it's just
that's not
you as a
appropriate.
professional you
Yeah.
cannot be doing that. Even Brent Cruz was in the room. He left as soon as it started.
Yeah, Brett walked out because he knew that was not okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Um,
such a stupid thing to do.
I have seen Chris Rice say, and he said it on a podcast, I don't know which one it was, earlier this week, that Daniel Dye could be back as soon as Rockingham, which is next week.
Yeah. Once he completes the
He's got to do
training.
sensitivity training. He's got to get appeal. He's got to appeal to NASCAR, obviously, because NASCAR suspended him. It's not that just call
Well,
it racing
NASCAR
suspended him. NASCAR suspended him. So when
NASCAR
NASCAR
suspended
suspends
him.
you got to appeal and do all the NASCAR system stuff. So that's a developing story. As more develops on that, obviously, it's still new. It happened earlier this past week. We will definitely keep talking about it once we know more.
Yeah, because NASCAR suspended him.
It's just a very unfortunate situation that somebody's immaturity. I get it. We all have fun with friends, and we all like to party with friends and hang out and have fun. But there's also a time and place for that kind of stuff. And when you're live in front of an audience, that is not the time to be doing foolish stuff like that, because that's where you're going to get yourself in trouble. And unfortunately for Daniel Dye,
yeah,
that could have been career ending. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like it's going to be.
Yeah.
But he's very lucky because he's not been consistent as a driver on track, in my opinion. I think he's been very below standard as a driver. I don't think he's really shined much. That's why he's in trucks.
He was okay in the first year of trucks. Since then, though, yeah.
So I just feel like for somebody in that kind of level right now, he really needs to be careful what he does, and hopefully he learned tremendously from this to not ever do
Yeah.
something like that again. I'm sure he did, and hopefully he'll be back at the track soon.
Yeah, but from what
Mini
it,
Tyrell's doing good too, though.
It's-
I've liked what Mini
I have to
Tyrell's
go
done,
back
too.
to Daniel Dye. From what it sounded like, NASCAR suspended him only pending his completion of the training, so he doesn't have to appeal to anything.
Well, that's
Once he
good.
completes it, he's back instated.
Well, I know he's currently in the process of completing it,
Yeah.
so that's as good as it goes there.
Yeah.
Mini Tyrell has been impressive. I've kind of liked seeing what he's been up to. He's running top 20 each week, and he's never ran Truck Series. And I loved his Darlington paint scheme.
Yeah,
It was the Casey Kane all red Dodge scheme from
yeah.
2005. I loved that truck. I thought that was one of the nicest trucks, and I'm very impressed with what Mini's been up to so far. I know it's for a rookie, expectations aren't very high, and in that equipment, we don't know what that equipment really has. It's a new team, so for him to be running top 20, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and Corey Heim continues to prove
Yes.
he's the
Oh
best
yeah, we
driver.
got to talk about that. Corey Heim, Ross Chastain, last lap. Man, what a race, a truck race.
Yeah.
My God, Corey Heim still doesn't have a full-time truck ride, doesn't have a full-time ride anywhere. Steals the win on the last lap, showing that he's still the GOAT of truck racing right now.
He's run half the races, and he is 8th in
I know,
the chase.
and he's not even in a full-time team. He's got he's switching trucks every week.
Yeah,
That's
the only
something
thing
funny.
I don't know if he has to have a waiver to make the if he makes the chase, does he have to have anything because he could get a truck
I just
team
think
to give him a car.
he needs to be in the 62 truck for Helmut Friesen. That's what I think he
But
needs to do.
yeah, but I don't know I don't know if how it works this year because in years past you had to get a waiver to be eligible for the playoffs. So I don't know if it's the same with the chase or if he can just run the races and make it because he can do it. He can run the race. He could run like half the races and make the chase.
I don't know, but it's funny to me that a driver doesn't even have a full-time ride and is winning. And why won't a team pick him up?
Even
Like
Ross
if I'm
Chastain
Tricon, I'm offering him a contract, bringing him back full-time, like for the rest of the season at least, because the guy can win.
And
the guy can race. The guy won a championship last year for winning 12 races. Like he's got all the right things for a driver to be in a full-time ride, and for some reason, beyond who knows why, he doesn't have one. And that's what I just think is ridiculous because what are we thinking if you're a NASCAR team? Like this is prime opportunity to have one of the best drivers in your car as a free agent right now.
Yeah, it comes down to money. Just like Nick Sanchez said, he got fired for a worse driver. This is what he said. I got fired for a worse driver because he had a bigger check, which was Patrick Starpoli.
I don't know if Patrick Starpoli is a worse driver. He
But
was good back in the day.
Sanchez is still running way better right now than
Sanchez is in the
Starpoli
Harrison
is.
Burton car, so
Yeah. And they're running pretty good. Like
Yeah,
I'm
they're not
impressed
doing
by them.
terrible.
And
Not doing terrible.
also though, Viking Motorsports, holy crap, at Darlington, top 10, like they
Parker
were top 10
Retzlaff, yeah.
all day. Even Alfredo was
Yeah,
9th,
both of them.
9th to 11th the whole day.
I tell
Like,
you,
it was awesome.
Retzlaff is due for a win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Parker Retzlaff is gonna get a win one of these weeks. It's gonna be an upset. Nobody's gonna expect it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be great, and we're gonna call it right here, right now, that he's gonna get one because he's been consistent. I mean, you look at Atlanta; he finished second, and
Yeah.
I predicted that, which was still the greatest thing I ever done. I predicted that he was my underdog pick, and
Yeah.
he finished second
Out of nowhere. Yeah.
out of nowhere, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I just predicted that right." But yeah, I think Viking Motorsports has a lot in store. Former Viking Motorsports driver Matt Benedetto, on the other hand, didn't even qualify for the Xfinity race this past week.
Yeah.
And Joey Gase Racing. So
I
the
don't know.
unfortunate downhill spiral of Matty D also continues.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be rough to come
Well,
back. Like
I
he
looked
was
it up.
he almost won.
So I looked it
multiple
up. I
times
was
in Cup.
curious because Matty Benedetto, he doesn't run full time, right?
Yeah.
His net worth is $8 million. So it's like he doesn't got anything to lose.
Yeah.
Per se. Because when you win a Cup series, I was told by an insider that a 1-year contract for Cup is a $6 million contract. So it's like he's got his money
And
from
he
when
ran
he
a
ran
lot of
when he
years,
ran
yeah.
Wood Brothers and all that. So
Man, though,
he runs micro stuff now. He does a lot of dirt racing, I noticed. But hey, he's still racing. But unfortunate to see him not qualify at Darlington
Yeah,
in a
'cause-
Michael and that beautifully tributed car that Joey Gase Motorsports put together. Very unfortunate for him.
because he was a winning driver in Cup. Like he had so many
He al-
chances
he
to
almost
win.
won a couple times. That one Bristol race.
He almost won
heartbroke me.
Bristol, yeah, and then Hamlin
bet
stole
him,
it
yeah.
from him.
And even Denny was bummed
He-
out. Denny in Victory Lane was even like, man, I hate that for Matty D.
Yeah, he almost won Talladega, and then Denny Hamlin stole it from him. Then he also got pushed to the rear of the field
Dang
for
it,
pushing
Denny.
Byron to the apron for
God
some
darn
reason.
it, Denny. Why you gotta kill all of our fan favorites like that? Come on. Like,
Specifically
all these
Benedetto.
Benedetto, Di Burrito.
Di
Remember
Burrito.
Di Burrito. Remember those
Yeah.
days? Remember the iRacing days when he was like, remember the one night, the week of the Pro Racing Invitational, where he took the picture, he's racing his underwear? And he
Yeah.
posted it, everybody on Fox was like, oh my God, look at this.
Yep. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Also,
but
Timmy Hill won one of the Pro Invitationals.
that was
What
awesome.
an
The Texas race.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, and Timmy Hill, the funny thing about the Pro Invitational, like I said, we're not on script today. We don't have a script in front of us. So
Yeah.
we're just talking. Timmy Hill was racing with like a wheel you can buy from Walmart. It
Yeah.
wasn't up to par for any of like all these like Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch and everybody. They're in these ginormous sim rigs. Here's Timmy Hill on one little laptop and a little computer.
Well,
And he wins the race.
Because Ty Majeski is the highest rated oval driver on iRacing, and he
No,
literally-
John Connor is.
No,
You did win last night in your Darlington
I
race.
did win the last night in my Darlington race, but yeah, Ty Majeski, like he is the highest iRating oval guy on the service, and he just has a G29, which is like
Yeah.
a low tier, like
Literally like
For
$100 wheel.
some people say it's like the less force feedback you have, the better you could drive because the bumps don't affect you.
Yeah.
Because like when you feel the bump on a force feedback wheel, it will move the wheel and your tires will feel that. If you don't like do anything because you have a wheel that doesn't, some you know, it's
If you want to
said
get into
that you can do it,
iRacing,
yeah.
the Logitech G29, that might be the wheel for you. Timmy Hill won a Texas race with it
Yeah.
on national TV, and then I loved it when he went to when NASCAR came back from COVID. He goes and they do this big photo shoot. And he's got the guns and the hat.
Yeah.
And just like Timmy Hill, he's holding the trophy. I'm like, Timmy Hill is holding a NASCAR trophy because he finally won something.
Yeah. And
Oh,
they
it
got a
was so-
diecast made
Oh
too.
yeah, it was so awesome. It was one of the
Yeah.
coolest things. Like,
It's great.
and then they interview him. He's like, "Oh, I had that car boot scooting boogie, you know, on that raceway." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Timmy, you're killing me, man."
Yeah.
But yeah, good times. I miss those. I kind of miss the pro invitational days. I kind of wish like during the off season they could bring that back.
Yeah.
Like during the month of December, like 4 races, do a
Yeah.
4-race series on like a Wednesday night. That way, it doesn't interfere with the holidays.
Yeah.
And just
that'd
have
be
the
so fun.
drivers have some fun. Put them on. Let them do something different. Put them on like, do you know like the rallycross trucks?
Yeah,
Have them do
tracks,
like
yeah,
crazy
like-
stuff that like they're not used to on iRacing. It'd be so much fun to watch.
Just a demolition derby. They do one of the
Oh,
figure
figure
eights.
eight, yes, that'd be insane.
That'd be awesome.
But
Yeah.
our last topic that we're gonna talk about before we wrap this up, Tyler Reddick. I mean, we can't not talk about it. Wins at Darlington. Justin Allgaier also wins. We'll start with Allgaier. Junior Motorsports. Justin Allgaier, points leader, looking good right now in a time that you need to be good. I think all the cards are matching right now.
Yeah, it was a reverse of last week. Last week, Allgaier dominated. Won stage 1, stage 2, late race caution. They handed Larson the lead, like literally just handed it to him. I don't know what they were doing. This week, Larson wins pole, dominates, wins stage 1, stage 2, leading half of the last stage.
Allgaier wins.
Terrible pit stop. Allgaier pulls out to the lead. No, actually, he was
He's
behind
been
Jones.
good at Darlington, though. Let's be fair.
Oh yeah, Allgaier is amazing. That's why he won. Because
Mhm.
Larson, you know, he was still in 5th. Like it wasn't like he was last. He just couldn't make up the deficit because Jones was the leader, but he chose bottom, which gave Allgaier the advantage there. It was awesome though. But Allgaier, every time he wins, like it's the best. I don't know. He's so fun to win. I do feel bad for Jones though because he doesn't win all that often, but Darlington is one of his best tracks.
Yep.
And it was impressive for him to be up there. And his pit crew, though, he had the best pit crew all day. He gained spots every time, and he came out first multiple times.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, another great week for Justin Allgaier in the Junior Motorsports camp.
Not
We'll
so
have
much
a
in Cup.
bunch more. We'll have a bunch more on that all next week in our episode. We'll be back scripted to our podcast in our studio. Our last topic, Tyler Reddick. I got to ask the question again. I asked it 2 weeks ago when he won. Is there any concern that 2311 is possibly cheating? Because now here we are, 6 races into the season. He's got 4 of the wins.
We'll have to see. I'm
And
still
it's
waiting.
been issues each week. There's been stuff that like any
Oh.
other car, it would cost the driver the
Yeah.
entire race.
At Coda, it was like, oh, my brakes aren't working. Dominates. Oh, my battery stopped working. Dominates. Like
Oh,
he-
my cool suit's not working. I might pass out. Dominates and wins the race.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Daytona, everybody wrecks behind him, wins the race. That
I
was
will
luck.
say, though-
Daytona was the one that
yeah,
was luck.
Daytona was the first, like, he did nothing. Like, he literally just held the wheel straight.
Yeah.
But at Darlington, though, Reddick has one of the best average finishes at Darlington. This race doesn't surprise me that much because, yeah, he is genuinely just good. It did surprise me, though, how much faster he was. Because, like, holy crap, Brad Keselowski, after...
I wanted Brad to win so bad.
Exactly,
He
in
had
the
that
Biffle
beautiful
tribute.
Biffle car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
that would hurt.
Man,
Speaking of
'cause-
Brad Keselowski, did you see yesterday what they were doing with Cletus McFarlane?
No.
Cletus McFarlane, Ryan Preece, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, and a bunch of Cletus's friends. They had 22 Crown Vics. And they were practicing bump drafting at Talladega yesterday in a
That's
Crown Vic.
hilarious.
It was awesome. They had Brad and Ryan and Chris there to give like insight because they
Nice.
want to do a race at like Daytona or Talladega. They keep trying to get a Crown Vic race at like Daytona. So they got to practice drafting with them, see
Yeah.
how drafting works. It was awesome because there's like a video of Cletus is like in the middle. You got Brad leading the group, and then there's like 2 guys behind him, and they're all bump drafting. I'm just like, this is so cool. This is so NASCAR. Like Fox needs to get aboard on that. If like they can get a Crown Vic race to like Daytona or Talladega and get some of the NASCAR guys to do it. I mean, obviously, I think Crown Vic's really safe because it's a fast track.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be awesome.
For sure.
Absolutely. But another week for Reddick. Where are we going to this week? I forget.
Martinsville.
Martinsville.
I have to
Predictions.
say, my call, Reddick is not going to win.
What's your prediction?
Man, Elliott, the Hendrick guys are always so good there. Elliott used to be the best Hendrick
Is
guy at
Junior racing
Martinsville.
the Xfinity race? Doesn't he usually run the Martinsville
Junior's
race?
not running any Xfinity anymore. Hit Bristol a few years ago when he was going to win, gotta say, when his car caught on fire and burned his foot, and he had to get out. I think that was his last. And he should have won that race. He was so much faster.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, Allgaier still won, so it's still his car.
Yeah.
Going off on a tangent, though. My pick, it's going to be Hendrick. I think it's going to be Elliott.
Okay.
But Byron and Larson, all 3 of them, they finished
we
1,
also,
2, 3.
Sorry
so
to interrupt
many
you. We
times.
got to know Alex Bowman is out for another month.
He's out till at least Talladega.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's coming back. I hate to say it.
If he comes back, I will say, though, if he comes back, I think they will give him another year because if he can come back consistently for the rest of the season, if it's going to be like Casey Kane where it's week by week, I think they will fire him at the end of season when his contract ends. But if he can get better and overcome, I think they'll give him one more year just to be like, hey, we know last year didn't go well. One more buffer year because I think they're going to hire Zilish in 2028. So, but Zilish's contract goes through 2027. So I think they're going to wait for the end of that. That's just a conspiracy. There's no proof on that. That's just my thoughts.
Hey, we got to wait and see.
Yeah.
I will note my pick actually, hold on, I'm going to put my picks in. No,
Yeah.
Xfinity's racing too this week, right?
Yes. I
No
think
trucks, though.
I think trucks. Let me check.
As far as Martinsville goes, I'm going to take Austin Hill.
No.
Hate to say it. I'm taking Austin Hill.
Wow.
As far as Cup goes, I'm going to just stay on the tangent and say Tyler Reddick. I got to pick it. Trucks?
They're not.
I'm going to go for, they're not.
They're racing Rock a few weeks.
Okay, so they got a
Next
couple weeks
week.
off.
Yeah.
That makes sense because Stewie did post it. Oh, speaking of Stuart Friesen, back in winning ways, won at Bridgeport Motorsports
Yeah.
Park on Sunday. Short Track Super Series season opener. Congrats to Stu. His bad luck continues out on the NASCAR side of things, but hey, dirt racing, no need to worry about Stuart Friesen at all. He's always got it made. And it was super cool to see Jay Castlemore back at the track with him as well as tire specialist who had a lot of health issues during the offseason. Jay, it's great to see you back at the track. And it's funny. So I have an eye doctor's appointment last week, right?
Mhm.
Jessica Friesen's mom is my eye doctor.
That's
So
awesome.
it was great. So I was talking about racing the
Yeah.
entire time. It was cool. I will next week you will see I will be wearing glasses and we'll be looking a little different because glasses make me look different. I don't know why.
They make everyone look different.
They do. So next week I'll have glasses on.
Yeah.
Reddick, Austin Hill, underdog pick. Chris Buescher for Cup. Why not? Let's throw a dark horse in there. As far as Xfinity goes, see, it's so hard because Martinsville is known for carnage towards the end.
Exactly.
Jeb Burton. Let's
Jeb-
send it. Jeb Burton on a tangent. We're
He
going to
has
put Jeb
finished-
Burton in the top 5.
He has finished top 10 a lot there. So
Let's
that's
send
a
it
good
with Jeb
chance.
Burton. That's what we're going to go with.
My underdog for Cup is going to be, I know,
Where
know.
this
I just
is
think Noah
about to
Gregson.
go. Hey.
I think Noah
know.
Gregson is finally going to have a good week, and I think he'll get a top 10. I know that's saying a lot because front row has been awful this season, except for Gilliland. But that's even Gilliland
Hey,
hasn't been that great. But
If Noah has a top 10, you
Yeah.
know there's going to be some beer drank. That's all we know about Noah Gregson. He loves the party when he
yeah,
runs good.
but I think Noah Gregson, because
He's due. He's so due.
he hasn't.
He's a big trash
he hasn't
talker
had a
too. Have you
few,
seen the new NASCAR documentary?
Yeah,
Where he's like trash
Yeah.
talking everybody,
yeah,
and everybody's like, they ask all the drivers who's the biggest trash talker, but it's like Noah.
yeah. And then they ask who
And they
wrecks
ask
the
Noah.
most.
Noah's like, definitely me.
Yeah.
but
yeah, so my Xfinity picks. I'm picking Allgaier to win.
Okay.
He is always up front.
Yep.
He stole it from the RCR duo
Mhm.
a lot.
Mhm.
I think he'll do it again, if not dominate, because
Yep.
Junior Motorsports is always good there. If only Josh Berry would go back down. I know he's in a Ford now, which is disappointing. But Josh Berry, dang it, man. He's had such good cars, but he has no luck this year. Like he was so fast last year for like the races where they actually gave him a car and not an R&D machine for Penske. This year they just suck. I don't know what happened. But my underdog, going off on a tangent, back to normal. My underdog for Xfinity, I'm picking out Anthony Alfredo top 5.
I like that.
He's been good, and
I do like that.
I do hope he wins because I want a diecast.
I do like that. Well, there's a lot to see what happens with Martinsville. Martinsville's always a chaotic race, so we'll be definitely watching this weekend to see what happens. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Last thing I want to talk about real quick, World of Outlaw Sprint Cars 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, at Cannondale Speedway, there was an unfortunate incident with 2 officials, and unfortunately, the life of Billy Hurt was taken away from us. He was a safety official for the ASCS series and done a lot of stuff. And knowing that he was a safety official and he put his life on the line to make sure everybody else was safe tells me what kind of person he was. Didn't know Billy personally, but I do know that that's what he did, and he put everybody else before his life. So that tells you what kind of person he was. And from what I've heard from some of the people I'm friends with, he was a really good cook too. He loved to feed everybody, made sure everybody had food at the end of the night, always made sure everybody was safe. And unfortunately at Cannondale Speedway, we lost him in an unfortunate accident. On the other side of that, Jerry Myers Jr., also World of Outlaws official, was hurt in that pretty badly. Great to see the racing community's kind of rallying to help him out with a GoFundMe. It's got like raised over like $25,000 for him, which is awesome. Jerry's a very nice guy. I've met Jerry once. Also another guy that puts everybody first. Safety officials, that's what they're there for. They're there to make sure everybody's safe. Like I said, unfortunately, an accident happened where we lost Billy and Jerry got badly injured. But it's good to hear that Jerry will be recovering and be back at the track here sometime soon. So our thoughts are with the Hurt family. And Jerry, we're thinking about you. Keep recovering. Stay strong. And we're looking forward to see you back at the track soon. But, yeah, that's all we got really here today. Obviously, a big thanks to our sponsors, Parks Company LLC, Swagger Factory Apparel, Ted's Body Shop. We got Youth Jerome Speedway, Barney's Sign Co., 7-Eleven Racing. If I'm missing anything else, 357 with Dirt. If I'm missing any other ones, I'm sorry. I still haven't memorized them. But next week, we'll be back in the studio. For Brady Hauser, John Connor, we thank you for tuning in for our little fun episode around campus, interviewing students, and now in here just chatting about NASCAR for a little bit. And we'll be back here next Tuesday. So enjoy the races, and anything else? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Hey, Daryl Waltrip is back. That's the last thing we get on.
Awesome, yeah.
Daryl Waltrip is back, at least for this week. This past week at Darlington, the boogity, boogity, boogity came back for 1 week. Thank God. I loved it. It just brought back so much memories.
It is awesome.
And then I loved it because Mike Joy goes, "Do you want to call some last of me?" And Daryl's like, "I'm good. I don't want to do that." But
he's worried he'll get caught back in it.
yeah, but he doing the boogity, boogity, boogity was definitely special.
Yeah.
It brought back so many memories, so I loved it. That was definitely great, and great way for us to end off our podcast. So thank you all for watching, and have a good week.
Out of the fast lane.